Relief Tuesday. Some of those displaced by wildfires given the green light to return home after an out-of-control blaze forced evacuations in some communities west of Edmonton. Here in Wildwood, it's a different story as mandatory evacuations remain in place for now. The evacuation order affecting Entwistle, Evansburg, and people living west of Highway 22 was lifted at noon, meaning the Yellowhead Highway opened for those returning home. But the second wildfire is still threatening communities. Mandatory evacuation order remains in place for Wildwood, Lobstick, and Chip Lake. Sprinklers are surrounding the community of Wildwood in an effort to prevent the blaze from impacting homes. But Yellowhead County Fire Department says it's a last resort.
The plan and the hope is we never use it. So we're going to flow some water through to make sure our connections are correct, our pumps work, we can get the proper volume, and the system is slowly ramping up now. Once we get to that point, we'll basically shut it down. And if we need it, we'll turn it on. And if we don't, we'll pack it up and take it home. Alberta
Wildfire says there are 10 pieces of heavy equipment, 6 helicopters, and more than 30 firefighters working on the Yellowhead County fire. That has grown to more than 23 hectares in size. Meanwhile, the second wildfire in Parkland County did not grow overnight and is 330 hectares in size.
We are aware of the dry conditions that we are experiencing in Alberta right now, and that's why we do have resources strategically placed across the province and ready to respond when needed.
Edmonton followed suit of other counties in central Alberta, issuing a fire ban Tuesday, saying the dry conditions, hot weather, and high winds create a heightened risk.
If you get really strong winds, it makes it very challenging, and you have to be very strategic with how you deploy your resources to try and get ahead of the problems and predict, the areas that it might impinge upon.
The fire ban in Edmonton comes after crews worked tirelessly Monday to put out multiple grass and brush fires. Although many residents in Yellowhead and Parkland County can return home, Alberta Wildfire recommends those with breathing or health concerns to remain evacuated due to the poor air quality. As for evacuees in the Wildwood area, there is no word on when it'll be safe to return home. In Yellowhead County, Laura Krause, City News.